Most small business owners run their virtual teams all wrong. Are you one of them? Stay tuned and I'll teach you the 5 ways that you need to be communicating with your teams to make every project a success. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss out on great content from me every week. Hey dreamers, I'm Jessica Hansen, the Systems Magician, and you're here watching Biz Magic TV, where we turn your chaos into order. As we get started today, make sure you hit subscribe. You don't want to miss the great content. Most small business owners run their virtual team all wrong. Are you one of them? Here's what happens. When I ask my clients what they do to communicate with their team, they're like, or they just have Google Drive, or they just use email. And that's leaving a lot of room for missed opportunities. I have this cute little quote on my site. It says, "Your team is one idea away from genius. Don't risk it on sloppy systems." And I mean it, because you're missing out if you don't have all 5 of these systems in place. I mean, for real, if you've got a team and you have big dreams and big projects, you'll really want to have these 5 systems for communicating with them. The first one, it's project management. Project management, super important. You need a place to track your tasks. You need to not just track them, you need to be able to assign them, to delegate them, to really know the status of them, assign that due date. You need to have accountability for everyone that's involved in your project. It's simple. You need a place to put all of this. So what's the kind of system that you can use for your project management? You want something like Trello or Asana. There's a ton of others, but those are great ones to get started with. You just need some place to make sure that you have all your tasks listed and that you can delegate them out. Because who wants to do the project all by themselves? All right, take that poll. Do you have a project management system that you currently use in your business? Tell me yes or no. Let's find out. System 2, we're talking written communication. Written communication does not mean email. I am talking about something such as Slack. A way for you guys to have messages back and forth and track them and know when you have an open topic or something that is having a conversation. You want to have it all in one place. Don't just use email. Email is not searchable by everyone on your team. A program like Slack is totally searchable. Everyone can get in there. You need your whole team to know the status when there's a group working on a specific thing. Don't ever just CC everyone. Have you been the victim of a mass CC before? Oh, it's frustrating when you get all these emails and nothing's actually relevant to you. Don't do it. Bad business practices. The third thing that you need a way for your team to communicate live. You need something that has video calling, audio calling, the capability to record, screen sharing, all of that. You can get it really simply with Zoom or something like Google Hangouts. Doesn't matter which one you use, as long as you have something so that you can get in touch with your entire team in one spot at one time. It's really important to be able to have that environment where people can talk to each other and record it so that you know what you talked about and what the decisions were as they came out the other side. Is this making sense? If it is, comment below, well-oiled machine, because that's what your team's going to be as soon as you have all of these in place. The fourth thing that you want for your team as a business owner is a place and a way to do in-person workshops. In-person workshops are amazing. They will get so much done in such a small amount of time to have your team all in one room doing things at the same time. Now, you're going to have to do it the right way though. You're going to need a place. You're going to need to make accommodations for all the people that are coming. You need to have enough power cords. You need to have tables and chairs, all of those kinds of things. And you know what else you need? You need an agenda. Do you know that most meetings take place without an agenda? What? Have an agenda. Keep people on task. If you're making an agenda, you want to have a program that you can easily import and export whatever you've typed up and have somebody taking notes. Evernote, amazing program. You can actually type it all in there, share that page with somebody else, and then they can take notes. You can save it. You don't even have to click save. It just saves automatically. My favorite thing, automatic. For real, Evernote is great for this, for meetings. You want to have it. You can also export stuff as PDF. You can save it into your file share. File share, wait, I haven't talked about that before. That's because it's number 5. Number 5, you need to have a place to store all of your files. You need to store your files in a place where everyone has access to them. You can use something such as a Google Drive or Dropbox. You can also have a private server. If you are really worried about like security and somebody's going to steal your content, go ahead and set up a private server, but you're going to need a techie to do it. Probably not something you want to tackle on your own. If you're doing it on your own, I suggest going with a Dropbox. So before we recap, tell me in the comments, what is your next big project? If you don't want to share because it's super duper secret, you can just respond with, I have a project. I'd love to know. Maybe you can email it to me because I like to know what's going on. Yes, so those are the 5 things. A project management system, a written communication system, a live communication system, an in-person way of meeting with each other, and a file share. So the very last thing that you're going to want to do to tie it all together is to create a little document that tells your team how all the systems work together and what systems you're using. It's not complicated. It can be on one single page, but you want everybody to know where to put their stuff, where are they going to be expected to check in, where are they going to get assignments from. All that stuff can be on a one-page document. Create it for your team. It's going to save you time and effort and frustration later if you just tell them up front what's going on. Now you have all the information you need to make your next big project with your virtual team a huge success. There is a download of these 5 things. If you didn't write them down, go click the link. Make sure you download it. You've got the big project ideas. You've got the checklist. But are you still nervous about setting all of this up for yourself? Part of your problem could be that you need to get your business documented, not just what your team is doing, but your whole business. Then you've got no mysteries anymore. You'll know exactly who's doing what and who you're going to delegate to the next time a new thing comes up. So go visit www.thejessicahansen.com/intensive so you can get in your application for my intensive program. You want to do this today. So while you're setting up your team communications, you want to make sure you have everything documented for your next big project because you don't want that big idea to go to waste. So let's get you scheduled on your intensive, www.thejessicahansen.com/intensive. Go there today and apply. If you found this information helpful today, make sure you subscribe. Hit the button, make sure you ring the bell so that you can get in on the great content that comes out every week. Make sure you connect with me on Facebook. I am The Systems Magician, and I will see you here next time on BizMagic TV.